season is now history. San Diego scored 3 first-inning runs, and 3 Padre pitchers held the Reds' high-powered offense to just 4 hits today as the Pods leave town with a 5-2 win. Their first. This one did not start off well at all. Stan Jefferson barrels into Barry Larkin on a first-inning force play. Barry suffered a hyperextended left knee and will be sidelined for about a month. Then 2 batters later, Steve Garvey tags Guy Hoffman for a 3-run shot to left center as the Padres move in front with 3 quick ones. The Reds begin their comeback in the second as Buddy Bell leads off with his first ding of the season. That makes it 3-1 Padres. Eric Davis then makes it a 3-2 game in the fourth as he hits a rocket shot out of here right now, his second long ball of the young season. But the Reds offense sputtered for the first time this year. Just 4 hits and a 5-2 loss to the Padres.
We hate to lose any game, but we weren't going to win them all anyway. We had a chance until today. We don't have a chance now. Now we got a chance to win them all but one.
I was keeping the ball on the ground the way I wanted, but they were finding holes. So you just, tip your hat and go get them next time.
Strained ligaments, and it's hyperextend behind the knee.
He'll be out for how long do they guess?
They don't know. I heal quickly.
We hope so, Barry. The Reds now 4-1. They'll be in Atlanta tomorrow to play the Braves. 5:40 start time. Bill Gullickson versus Zane Smith. The Reds are a game and a half behind the Astros already. Houston's off to a 6-0 start, the team's best ever. Elsewhere, the Dodgers over the Giants 7-5, and Dale Murphy hits 2 home runs, drives in 5 runs as the Braves beat the Mets by 8. In this game, here's one for Ripley's Believe It or Not. Deion James, routine fly to left, hits a pigeon and drops in for a double. Now get this, the pigeon will go down in the record books as the first bird to be hit and killed in a major league game. That's the God's honest truth. And as Murphy's Law would have it, 2 batters later, Dale Murphy homers as the Braves scalp the Mets and kill a bird to boot. Elsewhere in the NL, the Pirates over the Cardinals 7-4, and the Phillies get a 10th inning bases loaded single from Glenn Wilson to beat the Cubbies 9-8, their first win of the season. In the American League, the Indians continue to struggle. Eddie Murray blasts this 3-run shot as Baltimore beats Cleveland 7-1, the Tribe's 5th loss in 6 games. Milwaukee still perfect at 6-0 as they beat Texas in 12, 7-5. Don Baylor hits 2 balls out, drives in 5. Boston over Toronto by 5. Charlie Leibrandt and the Royals beat the Yankees 8-2. Tom Brookins drives in 4 as Detroit beats Chicago 7-1. Oakland downs California by that same score. And Kirby Puckett hit his 4th home run already as the Twins top Seattle by 3. Well, it's been a while since we've seen John McEnroe in a championship match, but today Mac met Maychair. Miloslav Maychair in the WCT finals. And McEnroe held true to form, threatening to leave the court after he was charged with a penalty point for what officials called a muttered obscenity.
See anything? I was talking to yourself. What's he watching me for? Is this his job to watch me?
All right, let's play.
No, don't leave yet, okay? I want to get it clear where he was first, okay? I was talking to myself. Now, where was he saying? What the hell is he looking for? It's not his job. What the hell is he doing on the court?
McEnroe still has a mouth, doesn't he? Maychair, though, was his biggest problem today. He controlled the baseline and whipped Johnny Mac with relative ease, 6-love, 3-6, 6-2, and 6-2 to earn a whopping $200,000. Now on the women's side of the net today, Steffi Graf successfully defended her Family Circle Tennis Cup title with a 6-2, 4-6, 6-3 victory over Manuela Maleva. Steffi Graf, I'll tell you what, she's serving notice to all that she may indeed be the next great women's tennis player in the world. And finally, in rainy Bristol, Tennessee, Dale Earnhardt outraced Richard Petty to the checkered flag in the Valleydale 500. Earnhardt has now won 3 straight NASCAR races and 5 of the circuit's first 7 this season. College baseball, Xavier took a pair from Butler. They're now 19-12, and they'll be hosting Ohio State this Tuesday. I know Bob Allen will be out there.
Okay, Steve. Thanks very much.
What he told me?
We'll find out in a minute. Coming up next on the Channel 9 News Weekend Report, this weekend's weather was a really nice surprise.
Just enough sunshine to make it a perfect day for an Easter egg hunt. Bob Allen will fill us in on Monday's forecast next.
Unlike some German high-performance luxury cars, Audi offers this.
German high-performance luxury card. And while Audi's car handles the road, the Audi Assurance card handles virtually everything else, with a complete protection plan, roadside assistance, and much more. Of course, with a car that handles roads like these, you may never need a card like this.
Arrange a test drive soon at your nearby Cincinnati Audi dealer.
Terminix, I found this beam crumbling in the basement. I think it's termites. You can almost hear them inside the wood. They're going, my wife can explain it. Yeah. See, like that. They're wrecking the place.
If the thought of termites is bugging you, call Terminix. We'll keep your entire home safe from any termite damage, and we guarantee it.
They're gone. No more.
Terminix. No more bugs, no more worries.
Whenever you're feeling good and hungry, that's Skyline time. Cuddle up with your one and only. It's Skyline time. If you want to feel sublime, anytime is Skyline time. No other chili has a taste that's so divine. Together, at last, it's Skyline time. It's Super America's stupendous 11th anniversary, featuring the greatest sale on earth. Ladies and gentlemen, you won't believe the prices, the savings. Come one, come all, come see for yourself.
Treat the whole gang with a cool Frosty Delight. All flavors of the 16-ounce size are now only 59 cents each during the anniversary sale.
Bob Allen's filling in tonight for Bill Myers, who has the evening off. Not bad weather today.
No, relatively, it's great weather, especially when you compare it to places east and places west. But even if you don't compare it, I guess it was still darn nice.
Enjoyable.
Nice. Up to about 60 today. That was real nice, as long as we got the sunshine. Of course, whatever that guy's name was on Friday that told you it was going to be a not-so-nice weekend, boy, does he have some weather lore to learn. It's 50 degrees right now with a mostly cloudy sky, and it'll stay mostly cloudy overnight. The rest of our information, we want to start with the river right now because we finally got some good news there. It has crested and is now receding. 47.6 feet at this hour. Tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock, it'll be at 47 feet. Tuesday morning at 7 a.m., we predict it to be at 43.5, and Wednesday morning at 7 a.m., we predict it to be at 40 inches. And even the rest of the numbers on the day today look real good. 16, 45, 44, the extremes. The normal 63 and 41 of the records 87, 1930 and 23 and 1940. Here's the way it looks in the satellite, and then, as I said, look to the east, and there's a lot of nasty weather out there from the Carolinas up to the northeast. Look to the south and look to the west. There's real nasty weather out in the Plain States and out in the Rockies. Matter of fact, some spots in the Front Range of Colorado reporting up to 16 inches of snow. There's thunderstorms from northern New Mexico along the frontal zone through Kentucky, through Tennessee, and portions of the Virginias. Those thunderstorms will not make their way to the Cincinnati and the tri-state area. However, most of the clouds will stay with us because one weather system now moving into and out of eastern Pennsylvania brought a lot of the clouds with it. That's still hanging on, giving us fringe activity. The other low, which is in the plains in Oklahoma and Kansas, is soon on its heels. That, too, will provide moisture, but some warming temperatures. Winds coming up from the south, so therefore we should get up to around 70 tomorrow. Tomorrow, coming to our area is that low-pressure system moving from here into the area of southeastern Missouri. Of course, the air in front is warm, but it is moist. So therefore, we will trigger some showers, possible thunderstorms later on tomorrow and into Tuesday. Daytime highs around the nation. Pick your spot. As I said, we will be right around the 70-degree mark. There's still a lot of spots down in the south, 70s and 80s, but no cold spots. Tonight, overnight for the tri-state area, we will have a mostly cloudy sky. 43 will be the low. For tomorrow, we'll still have mostly cloudy skies. However, early in the day, we could see a little bit of sun because we have a weak system that could break in there, but latter half of the day doesn't look that great. And then for tomorrow night, increased clouds. You can't increase them too much more over mostly cloudy, but we'll also increase the chance of showers. Low 55. Tuesday, there's better than a 50% chance of showers. Wednesday, there's about a 50% chance of showers. And then Thursday, we could start to clear. Temperatures will settle down into the 60s. Hope you didn't read that AM/PM because we wanted you to go like this so that Hope you had a real nice weekend and a nice week. Deborah?
You notice how Bill Myers laughed on a day when you'd have to come in and say we're going to have rain tomorrow?
Yeah. But I left him with a lot of explaining to do on his part, so it evens out. It's a nice, happy family. We work well together, but boy, we have fun.
Thanks, Bob.
Coming up next on our Channel 9 News Weekend Report, we'll take you on the ride of your life.
It's all downhill, or is it upside down? Oh, well, on this year's latest Cincinnati roller coaster, it's crazy.
We're offering our best selection of Legends, Integras, and quality used cars at our lowest prices of the year. Acura Cincinnati of Montgomery.
I've still got time to open an IRA at the First National Bank of Cincinnati. April 15th, the 5th and Walnut office will stay open until midnight.
Spring has sprung at the Shapley Outlet Center with a Spring Spectacular sale. Save up to 70% on these fashion items. Celebrate spring with savings at the Shapley Outlet Center.
Could winning an Ohio Lotto jackpot really change your life? Nah. You could still drive to work every morning, just like always.
Get it in gear. Play Ohio Lotto.
You know, I always said, okay, if I ever won the Super Lotto jackpot, I'd buy myself a little place in the country. Oh, well, I love in the country, isn't it? Oh, my God.
Play Super Lotto and get away from it all.
Speaking. It's one of the most natural things we do. It's also the basis of a remarkable research project at IBM. This is an experimental computer system that recognizes what I say. I talk, and my words appear on the computer screen. It has a business vocabulary of thousands of words, and it even knows the difference between words that sound alike but have different meanings. Watch this. Please write to Mrs. Wright right now. This computer system is another example of innovation at IBM. In fact, it's the most advanced voice recognition system of its kind, period.
With this muffler price, the CarX Exhaust Extravaganza isn't a deal. It's a steal. The $29.95 CarX Exhaust Extravaganza.
There were a lot of ups and downs at King Island's first weekend of the season. A lot of ups and downs on the hills and loops of the park's newest roller coaster. The new Vortex attracted the longest lines at the park. Brave riders waited as long as 2 hours for the chance to be tossed upside down no less than 6 times on the coaster. There were a few looks of despair among those boarding the ride, but those who survived gave it rave reviews.
Your eyes watered. I know. That was the best ride. It made you feel like you were going to fall out or something. Oh.
Just how do you stay calm in this predicament that this ride puts you in? Well, one writer says screaming helps. I think that was Deb Arnold, the reporter who did that
You
story.
like roller coasters?
No.
Yeah, I like them as long as I'm heavily sedated. That's it for our Channel 9 News Weekend Report. We'll see you next weekend.
Thanks for joining us. Now stay tuned for John Popovich and sports of all sorts. Good night. Good night.
Watch Wheel of Fortune weeknights at 7.